Welcome to Landria on YouTube, here to help you break through fear and live an awesome life. I got caught in the sprinkler. That's okay, I'm getting ready to work out. I wanted to talk to you before I do that. I want you to focus on one thing today and ask yourself, you don't have to do this, but ask yourself what you're manifesting. So people ask me all the time, how do I manifest? Manifest what? I mean, you're manifesting right now. So guess what's manifesting? Your thoughts. What's behind your thoughts? Your beliefs. What's behind your beliefs? Whatever reason you have to accept that belief. All right? So you have a belief, but I always tell people, why? Oh, I don't know. I was told that. Because this is how it is. No, there's a reason why you believe that. You're probably told something. All right, so we live in a world of separatism, individualism. We actually encourage that. We say, oh, we're one, let's love and all this stuff, and then we turn around and criticize each other, and then we don't like each other for our differences. How insane is that? United States, #1 on the list of violation of that, because we're supposed to be about a melting pot. Yet all we do is, well, I don't even know, because I don't even watch the news, so I don't feel that negativity that's probably going on out there, because that's not the reality I live in. I'm focusing on the higher frequency, which contributes positively to the global events. That's not me turning my face and thinking that doesn't exist. That's me turning my head in the direction of positivity and higher frequency, which sends that over here. Why? It's just really one thing. It's not sending anything. It just is one thing. So, what are your thoughts? Can you monitor your thoughts today and ask yourself what those thoughts are? Are you seeing the world and thinking, oh, that's a problem, or they shouldn't do that, or I believe this, or they're doing it? So usually when we look at a situation, the thought is a negative one. We see the news and we're going, oh, and then we pick sides, or we see a celebrity and we go, oh, this or that. And there's this constant judging going on. And this is what the media wants you to do. Controversy creates business for them. The more eyeballs they can get on you, the more their sponsors pay. And they don't care how they do it, because they're coming from a lower frequency. Why else would they post this negative stuff? Right? Rarely do we get to see the positive things. I watch positive things. I like to see the research and the new things that are going on. And you know what? That's all subjective too. So the question is, but at least it's positive. It's giving me a viewpoint of the world that people are doing positive things. And I'm one of them. Are you? I know you are. But catch yourself, because I was actually just sitting on my computer and something came up and there was a negative thought that came in, not negativity as in I'm, creating this negative thought. It's just that I saw it and got a negative feeling because it was something that was not nice. And it was just something really simple comes across and you're going, oh, because I'm viewing that. So what if I took that thought and said, neutralized it and said, okay, here's a situation. Let's say you see some conflict of some kind. And you see the conflict. First of all, best not to even look at it. You do not benefit from seeing that. It drags you down, and your focus, your quantum focus, is on negativity. You're not changing that situation, those people. And a lot of you guys that are talking to me about, oh, if I have the lottery and the money, I can make changes. Why aren't you doing it now? Nothing's stopping you. Oh, money, you do not need money to change this planet. I'm sorry. Almost every single, let's say, charitable cause or efforts, none of them started with money. They started with people who had passion and then went out and got the support of the people with money, got the support of the people with hands to help, got the people with the support of supplies to give. They were the catalyst for things. The money will come. So we tell ourselves a lot of stories. And the truth is, let's be really honest, you're really winning the lottery for yourself first. You can't fool the universe, and I'm part of the universe, and I happen to know this. That is not why you want it, because if that's why you wanted it, you'd already be doing those things. Because like we're sitting up here going, oh, here's the world, it needs to be corrected. What are you doing? That's the giving, and that's the effort, and that's the positive thought, shutting down the negativity and saying, who's doing some good things out there? How can I contribute with them to help? And I'm doing it. I'm participating. I walk the walk. You guys know that by now, right? I just came back from a charity event. I wrote a pretty big check. It was wonderful. It felt great. I cried because I found out these little kids are eating one meal a day. So I contributed to help feed them. It's heartbreaking. We're not going to get around that. But we can change it. We can help. And there are people doing things, and they rely on people like me to write checks who can't be out in the field because I'm doing other things. I'm sitting here talking to you. And that's not easy either. You know, we all look at each other and we don't really understand the depths of what we're feeling. We see somebody out there and we judge them. We don't understand what's going on down here, what they've been exposed to, or what's going on in their head. We see a homeless person, we think they're messed up, and they could be the most enlightened person, and that was the path and journey that they wanted. We're judging constantly. Can we just look and see the beauty in it and say, there's someone's journey? Am I needed there? Maybe not. Sometimes we have to just allow people to have their journey. You know, I took little baby Coo Kitty. He was a stray. Do you know how long it took me to get that cat to come inside the house? Because I knew he'd probably get killed out there, and he eventually did. It was his path. But he had a darn good life with me before that happened. And I'll tell you, I won't even begin to tell you what he did. Let's just put it this way. There was a lot of damage done. And then I trained him. You know, he had his kitty litter, but he was also trained to go outside because I was never going to get that cat to stay inside. So there's some acceptance that has to go along with life. We have to bless and just do our best. Do our best in that situation. I was allergic to cats. By the way, I got over that. I got myself past being allergic to cats. I decided I was no longer allergic to cats. By the way, scale of 1 to 4, I was a 4. Got tested for cats. And I was able to get to the point where I had that little kitty kissing his little face and having him sleep with me. Now, not all of these miracles will always happen. We don't always understand why things do and don't happen for us. But all you can do is focus on the highest, best thought at all times. And I guarantee you, I promise you, beyond the shadow of a doubt, 100%, you will feel the miraculous effects from that. If you're truly doing it. So a lot of people say, well, it's not working. Well, no, it's working. What are you getting? That's what you're thinking. That's what you're sending. Oh, it's not working. It's always working. What are those thoughts? Do you see something and you have a negative thought? Or do you say it shouldn't be that way? Do you say, then you're seeing the world in a lower frequency, and that is exactly what you're getting. We get what we give immediately. There's no delay. I'm giving love. I am love. I'm giving monetary stuff. I'm abundant. It's that simple. This isn't complex. This is quantum physics. It's proof that when I write that check and I go, you know what, this felt really good. I was bidding on all kinds of stuff. You know, buying stuff, doing stuff, you know, whatever I could. It was a fun event. It was great for me. I got an education. The kids got all kinds of great stuff. All those workers and those sponsors there. It was amazing. It was a fun event of people coming together and enjoying the giving. Having fun with it, with the auctions, and we had entertainment, and like I said, there was food that was amazing. So these can be celebrated events. right? I was receiving wonderful things of joy and great food. It was awesome. Life is a celebration. Life is a journey. Acceptance is critical for us because that is love. That is true love when you accept. When you accept each other for all of our faults. Ye without sin, cast the first stone. Ye are all God's. All. Not some people and the rich people or the meek people or the whatever. You get to decide. You're all God's. So you get to use that power in whatever you want. Now, if you want to believe, ooh, that's blasphemous. That came from somebody else who told you that. That didn't come from the one. That's for sure. Nor the Bible. Who told you that you were limited? Bye-bye. I can do the queen wave. I've been, done the whole beauty queen thing. Bye. I'm so done with limitations, aren't you? I'm so done of ever thinking anything bad about somebody. You're going to have conflict. Some things are going to come up, but oppose nothing. Watch it, view it, and just say, okay. Sometimes you have to speak your mind. Do it with kindness and love. You don't have to be a rug for anybody, and you don't have to focus on the negativity, and you don't have to be around it. If you're not being treated well, you can state your mind. I'm sorry, I love you, but I cannot accept this behavior. And you walk. A split's happening. That means we're no longer tolerating the garbage. But we can accept it and allow it, and that is the biggest message you can give, is that this giving, loving person is no longer going to participate in negativity. That can drag you down, but you always have the power. You always have that power. Oh, there's a big sheepdoggy. Very cute. All right, so you guys, I'm sorry, but I'm just, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go. Come on with me. We're doing amazing stuff here, miracles. I do stuff now that would have been a big deal years ago, and I don't even think twice about it because I know that I'm all-powerful, just like you are. Not more advanced than you are. I'm just accepting my advancement. You've got it. You just don't believe it. That's the only difference between us. People are thinking I'm so advanced. Yeah, I'm advanced as in I'm just going, yes, yes. And you're going, no, oh, I'm this thing and that's power. No, no, no. All right, so I've cried, I've laughed, I'm acting like a goofball. It is Friday. I got to get back to my e-course because I have more work to do, and I don't care if I sleep. I have got the message that I'm going, and I hope you guys share this. I do want to reach 1 million subscribers. Somebody said, why don't you manifest that? I said, okay, great idea. Let's do it. But I need your help because we are one. You know what? You are not an island. So share, give that positive thought. Send blessings to your worst enemy. There are no enemies. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious and happy. You is everyone. Even the goofball that you don't like at work. Blessings, my friend. Namaste.